Hey there everybody, what's up? The Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you know it. Also the king of all gaming-related media, self-proclaimed anyway. But, you know, I was thinking about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. The Xbox One is making all the positive noise. The PlayStation 4 has been really quiet. There's no good news coming out for the PlayStation camp. If you're a fan of either of these things, first of all, if you're a fan of the PlayStation 4, congrats, you had sales to brag about for a long time. You had, you know, DRM stuff to brag about for a while, but those days are over. You know, you guys have very little to look forward to. You're not even winning NPDs in months in the beginning parts of the year anymore. So, I mean, it's 3 up over the last 6 months. And so I think that these consoles are moving in opposite directions. Sony's got to be a little bit flustered at this point because they hadn't really messed up that much. Sony thrives on using bullets that the competition gives them for their gun. Microsoft was giving them bullets. People were doubting Phil Spencer's tactic of not giving them bullets, not talking trash, not being mean, right? Now, that's looking like fucking genius. You know why? Because Sony has no ammo. And what do they do when they have no ammo? Because they're not leaders, they're followers and reactors, they have no idea what to do. They are completely DOA. They are going, it looks like they've cut a half hour off their E3 press conference. They're not having a Gamescom press conference. Microsoft has come out and said, we're going to have as much new content and games to show at Gamescom as we are at E3. That is phenomenal. That's laying the pipe. They went out and mushroom stamped Sony right across the forehead with a big old Microsoft dick. That's basically what they did to Sony. And basically Sony has no answers. They're struggling. And you even have people like Andrew House coming out and saying the most asinine things, like the PlayStation Vita is a legacy console, admitting that it's dead. They're not supporting it. It's not getting any more games. No first party support. He come out and said, oh, it's a digital future. Guess what? Digital future is DRM. Everything digital is DRM. So it's a digital future, but you guys came out a year and a half ago and said Microsoft was evil and the devil and DRM was horrible, and now you're saying digital is the future? Come on, man. Flip-flop. PlayStation 180. Are you kidding me? This guy is the Don Matrick of Sony. He said, you know, that the PlayStation 4 exclusive lineup is sparse. He is submitting this before E3. He's taking away your hype. You should not accept this. I didn't accept that Don Matrick was a douche and didn't do a good job there with the Xbox One stuff. How can you Sony fanboys objectively sit there and take what this guy's saying or any of this Sony stuff? I think you're completely moronic if you do that. These consoles are moving in the complete opposite direction, and I for one am reveling. I'm loving the tears. I'm loving the attacks I'm getting on Twitter and everywhere else, because that just shows the insecurity of the PlayStation fanboys, and I'm loving it. I'm like McDonald's, man. These tears are so delicious. God, I love them. Make more memes about me and talk trash about me on the comment section. It's so great because it shows the insecurity. It shows that I'm right and you know I'm right, and that pisses you off. And I love that. I get off on that. Yeah! You know what I'm talking about? Do it! Anyway, Xbox is the best box. I mean, Halo ODST comes. I got Smite Beta. I mean, they're giving me shit left and right, you know? We could be getting a Gears thing. We're getting, it looks like Silent Hills is actually a thing that Microsoft rescued. They're doing a favor to gamers. Rescuing a game. I doubt they'll get the credit that deserves, but it's worth pointing out. They're rescuing games. It's brilliant. They're for the gamers. They've earned that. They're for the players. Sony hasn't earned that. They're not for the players. You don't come out and say you're for the players. You have to have things that prove that, and they don't, in my humble opinion. Let me know what you guys think, though. Do you believe that these consoles are moving in opposite directions now? I sure as hell do, and Microsoft is going to be on the biggest comeback in the gaming history, in my opinion. Let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe. Rack 'em up, Crap Gamer.